Alright, everybody. Welcome back. Man. I will say this. I've already got one field of wheat planted. We're gonna hop in the good old Ram. Well, not Ram, Dodge. The good old Dodge. And head out to the field that we were drilling wheat. Open up the gates. Actually, before we do that, let's check our dryer and see how much dried corn we have. Because if we have a lot of dried corn, then... Because I think that it's... not enough. Not a full truckload. But we are gonna... We do have to finish drilling all of our wheat today. That is a must. I mean, and we also gotta clean off equipment and get ready for soybean harvest, which means cleaning. I think I have cleaned the combines off. But we've got to do a lot more than just clean off the combines. I'm thinking about getting this interior on this truck redone. Do like a wood panel interior. I like that on these older Dodges. Keep it in between the lines. I am thinking about selling the only field I've got done is field 25, but I gotta do 36, 32, and I think that was all that I was gonna do, and 29. So we got 3 more fields that are over on the other side of town. I'm just excited to get all of harvest done and see kind of what our outcome is for this year. I'm hoping these soybeans actually not first. Put that sign right there. What's our yield potential? 64%. I can't really harvest those, so. But it is a big field, so I'm hoping I can get maybe 300,000 liters just off of that field, and then maybe 200,000 off of field 18. I am thinking about selling the Ford because this is my main work truck. I mean, I use this truck way more than the Ford. Plus, anyway, I like my good old Ram. Well, it's Ram Dodge, same brand, but yeah. Okay, get the good old John Deere fired up. And I'm gonna have to go through town. Yay, that's always fun in this tractor and this setup. Hate running. Oh my, I forgot this planter is very, slidey. But yay, we get to roll down Main Street in this. Actually, no, we're not gonna roll down Main Street. Okay. Come on, what you gonna do, Van? You have enough room to go. I'm trying to do my work. Okay, good. I did not hit that sign. You know, I should do this big field in wheat. Yeah, no. Good thing is, I can roll pretty fast in this tractor. Which is probably the reason I like it so much. I want to play, Knock the Sign Over with your very expensive seeder. And cause a lot of damage. Or it could just run over a vehicle. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that evil. Alright, Oh my. Oh. Ah! Hey, I did knock that sign over. You know, people need to raise their flags. That was close. That could have ended badly. I think I have a little bit more seat, and I knew I would knock that down. Tractor really likes to drift. Yes, I do. Okay. My goodness, we might actually be saved. I doubt it. This might fill it up. We are going to try to stock up on seed, because right now seed's pretty cheap. Please fill the seeder? By any chance, could you possibly fill this? Yes, I can. Whew. I mean, 60% probably would have been more than enough, but we got 3 fields to do. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. And I got to brush hog around the pond and over here. I gotta finish doing that. I kind of forgot. Whoops. At least I've got 3 more days, I think, before I want to... getting wheat in the ground is our main priority. If I don't absolutely demolish this setup, because I can't drive it properly. And we'll say, I'm thinking about buying some older equipment, but I am going to be starting a old school series, which basically I can use anything from the 90s all the way back. Not doing any 2000s equipment, because I'm trying to do some older farm equipment. I mean, yeah, pretty much a lot of my series, that's what I use, but we're not going to do that. I want a dedicated old school series. Alrighty. Just slowly pull in so I don't drift this whole seeder. This is going to take no time, because I can run 12 to 13 mile an hour just in the seeder, which I absolutely love. And it's no-till, so I don't have to do tillage. This is just awesome. But I will see you all once we are done and on the last field. So we are on our second to last field here, everybody. Yeah, we're kind of seeding into some dead barley, because I didn't get time to harvest it. So, yay. Yeah. But I think we'll have enough seed. If not, I'll have Bill come over and bring me some with the Ford and the seed tender. But I mean, it looks like y'all are really enjoying this series. I mean, I'm really enjoying it as well, because, you know, Missouri's a state I've grown up in. And it's a series that really plays big in my heart. So we're probably gonna have this series running until I ever get a PC and I get 25, or the newest version of Farming Simulator for PC, not like one that you can get on mobile. I will say, I'm getting ready to do some more American farming content and some more first generation farmer content. It's just, I've been doing a lot. I have got the hay equipment on American farming, so we're gonna be able to do square bales now. Well, not the big ones, the tiny ones. Sadly, not the big ones. But yeah, I think this is probably the even as I could have split this field. I could have went over a row and it probably would have been better, but okay. Now, oh my, 420 seeds. Woo! That is a lot. But also I'm used to using like a 12 row and a 6 row planter. But still, that's a lot. I am excited for the old school series because I got several tractors that we're going to be running that I don't run too often for these old school series. I will say this, to the 7,000 tractor series, you're going to see a few of those. Well, you're going to see one in it. I shouldn't say a few. But I'm going to definitely be buying a 7810, and that might be our biggest tractor. I fully don't know yet. Just because we're going to be doing a big beef cattle operation. I mean, we're still going to do crops, because why not? But I think we're definitely still going to chop corn, because for some reason, even your standard beef cattle, just to get them to grow pretty fast, you need TMR and you kind of need silage. And I'm not wrapping bales. Thinking about using a silage pit and harvestors for making our silage. My goodness. I'm happy. I'm almost done with this field. When I say it doesn't take long to plant wheat with this, it doesn't. I mean, I got done with that small field 36 like that. Very quick. I am thinking about on the last field doing a montage. Don't fully know yet. I am hoping I'm going to have enough seed. I might have enough. Please tell me I do, because I kind of want to be able to not have to go get more seed. 17,000 liters left, and I'm not done with this field. That is going down so quick. Already under 17,000. Oh my. And I got like 2 passes up there. Oh my. This is not fun. It could be worse, though. It could be 1,000 seeds per minute. I wish you could put, like, a fertilizer tank on this. But, you know, with our financial state, that's probably the best that it doesn't. Because we only have 19 grand. Yes, I could probably sell the peas. But yeah, we're not. I kind of want to get the highest price for everything. I also forgot we got $500,000 worth of debt to our name. So that's fun. That's very fun. Keep forgetting. So, yeah, because I'm hoping we can get the $500,000 worth of debt paid off this year and still have some cash to buy more fields. Warren, how much cash do we need for field 20? Almost a mil. Maybe go for field 16 or plot 16. We'll go for that plot. And we are DONE done. One more field. One more painstaking field. Hey, the next episode, guys, will be harvest for the soybeans. Finally. It's only taken about 4 episodes, I think. Maybe 3. Might be 3. Yeah, it's 3. 3 episodes. No, 4 counting this episode. I'm bad at math. I'm hoping none of these weeds want to pop back up. That'd be really nice if they didn't. Like, can you weeds just, like, stay in the ground? Please? And once I get back, I gotta wash the cedar off. Then I gotta wash it off. Then I gotta wash all the disking equipment wash. Gotta wash pretty much all the tractors. Gotta wash my truck. And then probably gotta move dried corn. But I'll see you all once we're back at the farm. We are gonna be cutting this close. I just got these few passes up here, then I got those down there. And then we're done with this field. We got 310 liters left of seed. Well, now 290. But, oh, please tell me I can. I would. Please. I want to be. I don't want to have to bring seed over here. Just please be enough. That's all I'm asking. Please be enough. Please be enough. If it's just one little strip, I'll leave it. It's fine. Snow catch. But I just want to be able to not have to go get more seed. I don't think we're going to be able to. Well, honestly, just maybe. These are longer passes, though. I think like 3. Is there enough to do the rest of this field? Come on, please. Please. Was I right about the 3 more passes, though? I was. Please be enough. We're gonna be cutting this so close. Oh, this is gonna be so close. I am so scared. Grab 1%. My heart is pounding. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please. We might actually have enough. We are going to be cutting this so close. Oh my. And we are done with 21 liters left in the tank. Let's go. That is so nice. I am so ready to get out of this tractor because the seeder is so slidey. Oh. And then we'll check our grain dryer. I'm just so happy. 21 liters. 0%. That's nice to know. I was able to get 4 fields done. 4 fields a week is probably going to be our max. If we do like one of our really big fields, like 33, we'll do 3. Just because we need to have arable crop ground, because that's a crop. It's not a good cash crop though, and I need more of my corn, soybeans. We might do some peas, barley, oat, canola, soybeans, sorghum. We'll see, radish, grass, peas. Okay. Have this set on peas because we'll be doing peas with this next. I think we're going to do like 1 or 2 fields with peas. Probably 28, maybe. Because surprisingly, the peas yielded really good in bad soil. So maybe our fields with a more lower soil type will do in peas. Okay, good. I did get the combines washed off. CCS seed metering 2. I might have to replace a few of these row parts. Doesn't look like it. I think it's good. Time to wash the tractor off as well. Poor girl got dirty. Might be one of our smaller tractors, but she does a lot of our seeding. It's more of a planting tractor for us because, yeah, it's not big enough to run these discs, surprisingly, because these discs take 400 horsepower, which, shocker, yeah. I'm like, an 8110 could pull this, I bet. An 8110. It weirds, that weirds me out and just confuses me more than weirds me out. And we gotta go get these discs parked. I gotta get that tractor hooked back up to the grain cart, because we'll be on grain cart duty soon with this. Such a nice 8270. I mean, we did a lot to this tractor. The quick hitch. Even though, we don't have many 3-point items on the farm. It's just nice to have. Well, I'm pretty sure that the big DB20, I think is what it is. It's a 24. Yeah, I think it's a DB20. That planter, I think, is a 2-point. Now we just gotta do the beast. Or big tractor. We're gonna get this unhooked. Might be able to measle my way in with the... Oh, that's more than enough room. Alright. Alright. Attach the grain cart. Actually, tractor. Yeah. I think it's a DB20. Doesn't it say? I'm pretty sure that's a DB20. I'll have to check. I will have to definitely check that. Do not quote me on that. I will check. Because I don't know a lot of the planters and all that. I know what a planter is. I'm not the best with knowing what planters are. Actually, I got the same planter here for 1/64 scale. My first ever planter from Ertl. And it now just sits on a shelf with about everything else that I have. Get the good old tractor washed off. Now the disc. I mean, really, we don't have to wash the disc. It kind of sits outside, but I want to. Like having clean equipment. This I might just... we'll take it off the disc. Doesn't... Knowing me, I'm going to be that one... Not so... Ooh, what's in the used equipment market? Even though... Ooh, a wheel loader! How beat up is it? That's not bad. But I fear for my... So tempting, so tempting, so tempting. So tempting. So tempting right now. Oh, I can get another trike. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna worry about another tractor. Alright. Yeah, this is probably my favorite tractor on the farm. A big 9620. No, we probably should have ripped corn ground, but it's fine. We'll rip up soybean ground, I will say that. And this tractor will... the shop door's open over here. That's weird. Weird looking into the shop and it being empty. I am not used to that. Normally I have equipment packed in here. We can definitely go higher with our hoppers on our combine. But then I don't know if we'll be able to get into where I store my corn headers. Yeah, no. Because the corn header, the combines barely fit in there with without it being well, they fit. They fit pretty well, but with it unfolded, yeah, they barely fit. So we're not gonna do that. Alright. Get the seed drill back in. And then all I gotta do next is haul dried corn and put it in our bin. But anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Peace. See you in the next one.